afternoon and welcome to the No Name Sunday show. Now, I am in bed. I do look like shit. And that's because all day I was going to have a bath, put some makeup on, have a shower, put some makeup on, have a sleep, put some makeup on. To do the pieces to camera for the No Name Sunday show. And then, as you know, I went to see Steps on Friday and we did all get very pissed. Look out for our reel, it'll be coming along soon. I've still got a hangover, day 2. Yeah, Sunday now, I went out on Friday. And I really don't want to get dressed and do my makeup and do all of that. So Mark's downstairs doing his Joe Wicks. Oh my God, to have been 18 years sober, I wish I was. And I said I'm going to go upstairs and tart myself up a bit to do these pieces of camera, but I just thought you don't mind, do you? If I just do them from bed. Sorry, Mark. Anyway, what's first? What's now? Who let the dogs out? I think. I hope. I'm pretty sure he has filmed something with the dogs. If not, I'll come back to you. Still in bed. It's a dish. It's a dish. It's a delicious dish. I remember. Right, I don't know if you saw Jamie Oliver last week, but he did this lovely chicken pie with a puff pastry. So I sort of nicked the idea, but I've done a salmon pie with puff pastry and it was bloody delicious. So, here we go. Get your knives and forks ready. Look what the stock sock says. Mother. The other sock says fucker.
You know who they're from. You know who they're from.
It must be Lisa.
No, friend in Chiswick.
Oh, are they? Right, so I'm going to be making a salmon pie. Now, I saw the other day on Jamie Oliver this amazing pie he made. Really easy, but it was chicken pie. And I thought, oh, I'm going to try doing that, but with a salmon. So I've got a piece of puff pastry. Get it out 10 minutes before you want to cook it, no longer. As you've seen me many a time melt my pastry. And then what you're doing with the tip of a sharp knife, just do a frame around the pie, around the piece, right the way around, because what will happen, don't go all the way through. Whatever you do, don't go all the way through. What will happen is when we cook this rectangle in the middle will pop up, we'll lift it off, and then we'll put our filling in the middle. So then he did a groovy thing where he much more lightly, even than we did with the frame, just scour the top of the pastry. Puff up a little bit. I hope this could go really tits up, and this might not work at all because I've never done it. Now, I didn't realise, thanks for this, Jamie, this paper underneath the puff pastry is baking paper. So you can just put it, he just put it straight onto the rack like this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There we go. It's not a chaotic cook,
It's
babe.
not
This
working.
is the no Sunday.
It's not working! Oh. Okay, go away, come back. Oh no, I know what he must have done. Oh fuck, now the thing is hot. I think what he must have done was already had this out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Put it on like that.
Yeah.
That's what he did. Ah, quick, now it's going to melt.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Jamie. I wasn't paying attention. I must have been on my phone at that point. Okay. Did you show them the inside of my oven?
No.
Good. So that's going to go in for about 15-20 minutes. It's on 200 degrees. So we'll just let that happen. Right, so we've got our pastry in the oven, and we're going to be making a nice white sauce for our fish, and that's going to go into the middle. But around the edge, I want to do some little roasty potatoes. If you've got new potatoes, that would be nice. That would look cute. But I think also potatoes with skin on, just like normal potatoes, work just as well. So I'm just going to let them fry up a bit. Leave them over there. So in here, I've got 2 tablespoons of butter, and to it, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of plain flour for my roux. Now, obviously you don't have to do these roast potatoes, because if you don't do these fried potatoes, if you don't put the fried potatoes in, it's such a quick dish. So now the milk, just a drop at a time, about half a pint. No, not a drop, a splash at a time. This is the way to make sure you don't get lumpy sauce. You just put the whole load of milk in all at the same time. It's more likely to go milky. Also, I think it's better to not use a non-stick pan, because then you can use a metal whisk. See how that's going nice and smooth now? Splash. And I'm going to put the peas in the pie as well. Imagine if you're not doing the potatoes, how blooming simple this is. You could even just buy a white sauce. Real meals in minutes, yeah. Just buy a Dolmio sauce, a mash gets smashed back. Salt. If I had a bay leaf, I'd put a bay leaf in there, but I just cannot seem to remember to buy a bloody bay leaf whenever I go to the shops. If you were to come home with a pack of bay leaves,
What would happen?
you're going right to the top of my list of favourite men. How about that?
Camera on.
Oh my God, I just looked at the pastry and I thought it looks a bit pale. I forgot to brush it with egg.
Idiot.
I can't take it out now and brush it with egg because I think I'll make it collapse, but that's so annoying. So it'll be a bit insipid coloured instead of a nice toasty brown. But when you do brush the egg over, don't go over the bit that is framed, that we cut in the frame, because it can stick it together so that it doesn't puff up and out. Going on nicely. He's doing well. Alright, the potatoes are lovely and crispy. Yummy, yummy. Oh my God, you know what? I could sit down now with these in a bowl with loads of crunchy salt on and eat the bloody lot. Oh, picture we're going to the gym and we're on 16.8 and not a calories passing our lips for hours yet. Yummy! Yummy, yummy, yummy. Turn that off. To that I've got some spring onions that I'm gonna add in. You know what would be really nice, and I wish I'd had some, would be some fried leeks. Some leeks softened in butter. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm gonna add some mature cheddar cheese. Now this really is to taste. I don't want to put loads and loads of cheese in there because it's not particularly healthy, but I'm putting a little bit of cheese to give a cheesy flavour. But if you like lots of cheese, just add lots of cheese. Another tip is you could use Parmesan or just use extra mature cheese so you get a stronger taste for less cheese. So here I've got some cooked salmon that was sort of like two large fillets, and that'll be enough for a family of 4. I'm just going to add my sauce in. Yum.
Sorry about the scaffolding in the background, guys.
Yeah, just give that on. Maybe my bowl was a bit small. Ah! Our pastry is nearly ready. So the next bit will just be a bit of an assembly job, really. Just putting it all into the pie, and it's all done. Easy, huh?
Is it like salmon en croûte?
Well, salmon en croûte is cheese and salmon and puff pastry, yeah.
Oh.
I'm a bit afraid about opening the oven, and I'll tell you why. I panicked about not having put the egg wash on, and I took the pastry out and put the egg wash on because I thought it's going to look so insipid and disgusting. But I now may have unpuffed the puff. So you might find an unpuffy situation. But if we do, go to Jamie Oliver's episode the other night, and you'll see how beautiful it can look. Oh, yeah. It's not as puffed as it could have been if I hadn't added the egg afterwards, but there you go. We had to, it was that or insipid looking pastry. So he got really excited at this bit, and he was like, he just went like, he just was like, just get your knife. Just, oh God, maybe it's not going to work. He was very, very, very excited at this point. And in fact, I too was excited. Do you remember me saying, oh, I've got to do that for the subs? But the trouble is, I don't think I'm going to pull it off. So you see what we're doing? We're cutting the lid off. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's working. Would have been nicer to leave it 1 more minute, actually, because it's so hot. Fingers. My kids think I've got asbestos fingers. They call it mum fingers, when mums feel no pain. Oh, oh fuck.
No.
This is because I took it out, so it lost some of its puff. Anyway, we want to see if it really works, don't we? Without a home economist. Oh shit. I need a very long something.
I've got one.
Mark! Do you realise how un-PC you actually are? Okay, so that hasn't worked in the same way that it worked for Jamie, but it's fine. Okay, so we're going to put potatoes around the edge of our pie. And honestly, it would have puffed up more if I'd done my egg properly, so there'd be a little bit more of a ledge, but it's fine. Then my peas.
I always feel like there's been one pea that's been cloned.
I love peas.
Do you know what I mean? It's the same pea. Every pea is the same pea.
The same pea.
Yeah.
So you can do this exact same principle with chicken. Fry your chicken first. Add your salt, tomato sauce. If you wanted to, you could put a bit more cheese now. And then you pie. Of course, he's picked up and it was perfect.
Well, he would.
Maybe don't do the crisscross thing. I think that's what's buggered it up. And there you have. Let's turn it around that way. Fish pie and a pie. What do you think?
I really like it.
I really like
And
it.
I like it for its sort of jumbled jigsaw-like assemblage.
Shall I cut a slice and put it on a plate? And he went, lovely pie.
How do you do it?
Lovely pie. Oh. There you go. Pie. My, Mr. American Pie. I took you to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old-fashioned whiskey and rye. Oh, that'll be the day that I die. That'll be the day that I die. Come on, everybody. My, Mr. American Pie. He took me to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old-fashioned whiskey and rye. Oh, that'll be the day that I die. That'll be the day that I die.
Hello, it's funny shit. Here we go. It's been a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought we were going to get
Oh, you want more of a little... Yeah, I like your top. What is it? What is the design on it? Oh, it's kind of
hearts.
It's a kind of acid house
Got
yellow.
all my
Oh, yeah. It shows your earrings. I love your earrings. Squirrel bone.
squirrel bone.
Yeah, it was already dead, obviously. I
And
didn't kill it.
a gun.
That's from the same place we get our rings, that gun, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, the gun is. And the squirrel bone is from the satanic flea
And
market.
got a skull.
Oh, Jesus! You look so cool. And where are all mine?
Yeah, what are you
Where are
doing?
they, Nats?
Like that. We're both wearing our skull rings.
I've got a skull. Yeah, love a bit of death. Anyway,
Righty-o.
it's funny shit, and let's be made funny things.
The waking up camping on a sunny morning. It's just it fucked me over.
It's quite hot.
Suddenly need to get out.
It's really hot.
Oh my
It's
god,
really
that's
nice
it every time. That is
so
it every single time.
Panic to get
I
out.
hate that.
That was when I was at Reading Festival.
Yeah.
2 years ago. No, the heat, especially at festival, like when you wake up in the tent though, and the heat that you wake up to, and you literally can't like breathe.
Well, and also you've got hangover heat added
Yeah,
to it,
exactly.
so you're just like, oh fucking hell,
Just think it's
Yeah.
done.
awful. She's very good.
And the sleep is so good, you feel like you're late.
I'm gonna see it now.
It's so funny. Watch it again. Hang on. He's funny.
It's so true.
She was waiting to propose until we came
No,
home.
it's there.
Yeah,
He asked me to keep her safe. She got my nipple.
that's the way he says it, just got my nipple.
She was waiting to propose until we came home. He asked me to keep her safe. She got my nipple.
My nipple. What a funny little mouse.
This video made me laugh so much. So this random cat's just like run into this guy's house. He clearly doesn't like them.
Yeah.
And the cat's like, because he's screaming, the cat's trying to get out of the house as quickly as it can, but it's panicking. It's just really funny.
Okay.
There's a cat in my house! Ah, get out! What the fuck? Ah! Get out! Get out! No! Get out that way! Fuck! It's fucking hell, the fuck me. How the fuck has a cat broken into my house? I don't like you. Go out this way. Go that way. Go that way. Go. Get out. No. The window's closed. The fuck? Get out. No. No. Get out my house. Get the fuck out my house. The fuck's that going in my house? Get out my house. That way. Go. Go. No. No. Out. Get fucking hell. Get out my house. Bashing up my house. Go. Get out my house. Get the fuck out my house. What the fuck, mate? Houses, go, go. I fucking don't want you here. Go downstairs. Go. 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 Oh, I don't like this.
It just made me laugh so
God.
much. Just the whole way through, he's just consistently screaming, and the cat's just
Just
it's just
that's so
hilarious.
funny.
So funny.
Cat just knows he's not wanted.
You know those things
Yeah.
that copy. He's making a jump. So cute.
Oh, get one for toffee. No? Oh my god,
I know.
that's so cute.
When someone's getting kidnapped in public, but you've got mad social anxiety.
Help me! Help me!
Oh, that would be
God,
cute.
yeah. Oh my god, that's so sweet. To me, it just keep getting really hot suddenly.
Yeah, it does.
Like a pulse
Ever
of
since we've been camping.
fall-like heat.
Hey, so this is my crib for the night where I'm staying. But you want to see something more magical? First, I'm going to change into something more adventurous. Follow me. That's better.
So they've edited themselves
frightening,
in with
isn't
it.
it?
Yeah, that's why they've done it.
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's just the strangling.
Strangling
makes me
thing. It reminds me of that
laugh
one
so
you did
much.
where they were singing that song and he was being walked
Oh,
along
yeah.
to Nelly Furtado.
On my way with my siblings to ask my mum for a McDonald's, I'm literally 25.
Yes.
It's so funny.
No, I get it. You've got
Yeah.
to do it with purpose.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you know it's not going to happen.
yeah.
Was that Dean thingy?
Oh yeah, that's just a cool thing. It's not a funny thing.
It's not funny, it's just cool. Some things are cool, and that would be called cool shit, whereas this is funny shit. Get it? Do you understand?
This one will make you laugh because it's literally me when we're watching a film.
Oh, yeah.
So that me hitting the pause button every time my family start talking during a movie I suggested we watch.
Yeah. That is you. Yeah. That is. Maddie watches us in the reflection of the screen.
Yeah, I do. See if they're
To make
looking
sure
at the
we're
screen.
watching.
When they think I'm lying because I smile.
It's I don't know what to say, cause it's I don't know what to say, cause
I used to hate that. It was always said to me, "You're smiling, you're lying," and then I'd smile more. And then your mum does it. She says, "You're lying."
Yeah, I know, it's really hard, isn't it? So, this is like a fake cake. So it's
Right.
the granddad's reaction to it. It really made me laugh because the top comment goes, "This guy's been holding this laugh in since 1926."
Oh, okay.
Because his laugh is so odd.
Oh,
Everyone's
right.
saying he was holding it in.
Oh, bless her.
Dad, touch it. With your finger. You think you're gonna eat it?
It's just like a sponge.
It's styrofoam.
I what if it's a joke?
It is. It's styrofoam.
Let me see that again.
It's such a strange
That's
laugh.
such
The top comment's just, this man's been holding that laughing since
Especially as there wasn't an obvious trigger for
It's
it.
so sweet. She
With your
looks scared of
finger.
him.
You think you're gonna eat it? It's styrofoam.
I what if it's a joke?
It is. It's styrofoam.
The girl
She's
looks
just like-
seriously worried.
So funny.
God, I wonder what kind of an old man I'm going to be. I'm going to laugh?
Like that maybe.
Maybe, I hope so.
This is so sweet. This
Oh.
is a baby bear
Yeah.
and a baby leopard or some kind of big cat. And the cat like hits the bear's head, but the bear literally looks in such shock
Oh,
that
no.
it's hit him.
Okay.
It's just really cute. Watch the bear. Wait. It's so scared. It made me so sad, but it's so funny as
Because
well.
on its, in
It's
its
got human
primal
eyes.
state, it thinks it's the end of its life.
Yeah.
You couldn't animate that
No,
better.
literally couldn't.
Oh my god, that is so cute.
That must have really hurt. But isn't it so cute?
That is so cute. I've never seen a bear look like that.
I know, it's so strange.
Odd bear.
When the teacher says there's a new seating plan. Oh my god. It's the way they look at each other. See a random group of people walking past these group of boys and they just start barking at the random group and then look how the guys that walk past them it just made me laugh and they just all
I love it.
started
They all just get
doing
going on
yeah,
it.
they just all went
Oh, I
in
love
sync
that.
with each other.
Barking mad. That's what they are. Barking mad.
I don't know if you remember this guy I've shown before. He's like really good at impersonating like cringy high school
Yes.
movies, and
Yes.
he does the acting really well. So he did another one, and it's the house party bathroom scene.
Okay.
The like high school rom-com type
Yeah.
thing.
I don't need a drink, I need a think. I'm heading to the bathroom so I can hear my thoughts.
you can see me? Sorry, I just needed to get away from all of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Back at my last school, I'd climb to the top of the water tower and watch the jocks run around like ants. I'm Axel. But it
who cares?
Oh yeah, you're the new transfer from the Boondocks. So is Trentforth High all that you dreamed of?
Yeah, depends on your definition of dream.
More like a nightmare.
Haha. You're funny, Mary. For a girl with glasses.
That's not my name, but...
You know, I came here to be alone, but something about you.
Oh, please. I'm just a girl sitting in a bathtub.
Well, rub-a-dub-dub. I gotta warn you, though. My whole thing's smoking cigs and getting lost in my brain.
I've never smoked a cig before. I've never even spoken above a whisper.
Well, you in danger, bathtub girl? I know a water tower we can shop from.
Oh, he's
So
very
funny,
good,
it's
isn't he?
just so accurate.
He's very good. I got so itchy in my nose
gosh.
there. Yeah, sorry. I almost tear my own face off.
There's this dog that loves getting its ears cleaned. And at this woman's like the groomer.
Yeah.
Every time she stops, he like shouts at her. It's the way he barks though. He's like, again. It's so cute
He's
though.
so
I actually love it.
sweet.
I
Such an
know.
odd bark as well. Really does.
What the fuck?
Okay, so Jazz, there's only Jazz that do this weird thing that when you speak really sweetly to them, they're so full of like love, and that they just shake, like, because they just can't like contain their emotions. So it's loving that it's still
It really does.
Oh my god!
Oh, they're so strange. They're just too small to fathom it.
It's so
I know,
weird.
it's so strange.
Imagine if we did that.
I know. It's literally so weird. So
I've missed these. I've missed that funny shit. Sorry, I didn't give you a bit of welcome.
It's alright. It's fine.
Bad now.
It's fine. I can't remember if I've shown it before on the memes, where this trend on TikTok where it's like the start of the night and they're like, oh, my name is Dirt and this is my first drink. And then it cuts later and then they have to, and then it shows them at their last drink of the night as well. I think I've shown it
So
to
it's
you.
pretty mucky.
But this is, yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Though. It's quite fun.
Hi, my name is Kay and this is my first drink. Hi, my name is Kay and this is my last drink.
Hi, I'm George. This is my first drink. Hi, my name's George. This is my last drink.
Go.
Hi, my name's Lottie and this is my first drink. Hi, my name's Lottie and this is my last drink. Woo!
Hi, my name's Terry and this is my first drink. Hi, my name's Terry. This is my last fucking drink to fuck off. I'm Jameson. This is my first drink with a mouldy bit of lemon. Okay, my name's still Jameson. I have a less mouldy bit of orange.
Hurry up. Last drink.
Oh, yeah, it's my last drink.
Hi, I'm Izzy and this is my first drink.
And the last one's
Go! I'm Izzy and this is my last drink. Hi, my name is Sally and this is my first drink. Hi, my name, what's my name again? Sally. Sally.
Is that the way to go?
Is it Sally?
I'm panicking.
I thought my name's Sally. This is my last drink.
God, that's
It's
so
just
funny.
so-
I'd have loved to have done that when I was drinking. It
It's
would have
so
been
funny.
pretty. It would have just been a blackout. It would have just been a black screen. At
Just
the
would
end.
have been, yeah.
And just
you would have been
noise
missing.
and carnage.
There are some of those trends where they'll say we couldn't find them.
Oh
and
right.
we
Oh, I
couldn't
see.
their
Yeah, there's
last
no
drink.
end to it.
This is the same dog again. That
Oh
little
no,
chihuahua.
God, the weird.
Went into creating the private Kevin Kennedy Memorial Garden in St. Vincent's. But the biggest thing that went into was love and care. Things open. by these people. Small town. Their pride grows with what they have left.
They're so
Oh,
weird.
they're
They're
so
like little.
sweet.
They're so strange.
Right.
This is an extra. She does.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'll just show those to them. This one, cutest dog that both me and Patrick have ever seen.
Right.
He dances when you're talking to. So look.
A do 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 do. A boo 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 lee boo. A boo 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 da boo boo. A boo 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 lee boo. Come on. A do do do. Come on, Tony. Hey. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. Hi. A do 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 lee do. A do 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 lee do. Come on, Tony. A do 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 lee do.
so cute.
What you doing? Oh, whip it good. Do 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 lee do. It's been a long time, but I've been really busy, and Tony's still cute, and she's still doing great. She needs a trim. She's a little messy. My little punk rocker. A boo 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 lee boo. A boo 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 lee boo. A boo 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 boo. Oh, it's time to eat. You want to eat? You want to do the eat song? She just ate, so we can't do that one. You're just happy, aren't you? You're just a happy dog. She's
It's
just
almost like
happy.
the dog is literally being wagged by its tail.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's the tail that wags the dog.
Honestly, it's so cute. And this is the last one.
That is so funny.
It's just edited it, but it's so random.
See that again? That's so good.
I
How
know.
do they do that? What's the tech?
I have no idea. It's,
I want to do it. It's
oh.
like my one I had to do the Superman the
This
other
is
day.
the last one I showed
Yeah.
because I feel like it's relatable to me.
Okay.
This is how I drink water.
Yes. I always pour away.
Why do we all do
Terrible,
that?
isn't it? It shouldn't be a hosepipe ban. It should be a drinking water ban.
Yeah, it's so strange, but yeah.
Wow, we've missed you.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. Was that a better send-off than the welcome? You feel loved?
Maybe.
Oh, dish number 2. Oh, this is delicious. Actually, it's become, look at my fruits. I was going to do them today as well. Actually, this became my mum's favourite cake. Now, what I didn't say in the film that's coming up is that actually it was really nice, slightly warm with cream. Of course, you can have it cold, but I liked it better slightly warm. It was delicious. Have a little go. Hi everybody. How you doing? I'm going to eat one of these strawberries. Oh, too cold. Oh. I am making strawberry upside down cake. I don't know if this will work.
Why do they make upside down cakes?
It might just, because you get all the prettiness on the top. Don't you turn it over? Yeah, so I saw this on Instagram. Life, Love and Sugar is the account. It's an American account. And I thought, oh, I might have a go at that. Because my mum loves strawberries. It's actually the day after the Queen died. My mum's feeling very sad about it. So I thought I'd make her a nice strawberry upside down cake with some whipped vanilla double cream. What do you reckon? Would that soothe the soul?
Quite a quintessentially English thing, a strawberry, isn't it?
Exactly. It's for the Queen. So I've got 390 grams of strawberries. Quite a lot of strawberries. I'm a bit worried about it because I can't help thinking it might be a bit soggy. And I've got on here 30 grams of butter and 104 grams of caster sugar. Now the reason why that's funny measurements is because it's an American recipe. It could end up being Chaotic Cook. We could do a crossover, Mark. Chaotic Cook on a Sunday show. Okay, so we've got our strawberries already. Aren't they pretty? Are they just the prettiest thing out there, strawberries? Like gingham, those are the things that make me happy. Gingham, strawberries, the washing line with flapping washing. What are the other things that make me happy that are like that? You know those cottage loaves, bread like that with a little knot on the top? They make me happy.
Bloomers.
No, they're called cottage loaves.
Oh.
Bloomer is the long one.
Yeah.
There we go. So I've got a bit of a strange one today. It's the day after the Queen died, so it's Friday. And you know my friend Hannah, who has stage 4 liver cancer, God love her. Ages and ages ago, we had booked Steps, the concert. So it's been a bit of a weird one because Hannah has been having such a difficult time, but she's looking so forward to the concert. And so though the Queen had died yesterday, I was also thinking, God, what if Steps is cancelled? Because she's been so looking forward to it. So I'm going to that tonight. And like I was saying to Mark, I have now been for weeks going, I'm a bit sick of this hot weather now, I want it to go back to proper British weather. So it's raining and I'm outside in concert tonight. So this is going to make a sort of the crunchy, sweet bottom of our cake. So just going to spread that out. No, it's you don't need loads because there's sugar in the cake as well. This is just I wonder why we're putting this in. Is it?
To make it a glossy top.
I need to put some butter around the edge. This is what my mum always used to teach us when we were kids. When you were doing buttering a tin, making cakes. That is the strawberries, by the way. Take a little piece of the butter wrapper and then you rub it like that. It's good, isn't it? It'll be all right on the bottom because we've got all that butter and sugar. What she does, let's start this way so Mark can actually see it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make. We should have done this as a chaotic cook, Mark.
Well, rest assured you're going to go randomly rather than consistent. There you go. You went one way and now you're going the other.
I can't. What can
Just
I
go
do?
one way.
It was
and
like.
Oh, you've done it again.
Sorry, I'll go around that way.
Just go that.
It was so funny yesterday because the stylist, because it's supposed to be the National Televisions Awards next week, and they rang me the other day and said, oh, have you still got your shoes from last year's NTAs? Because we're doing sustainable fashion this year, all the loose women. So we want all the loose women to lend each other stuff and all of this. So I was like, yeah, I'll bring them in. So I was in yesterday and she said, oh, have you got those shoes? And I said, yeah. I gave her one and she said, have you got the other one? I went, well, yeah, but I don't know where. To me, this was totally unfair. Yeah, I've got another one, I just don't know where it is. So she goes, what, is it in your dressing room? I went, no, I don't know where it is in my house. She said, but you've got one. I went, yeah, but it would be in another cupboard. And then Lee, who obviously dog sat and house sat for us, shouted from the other room, have you looked in your baking cupboard? She said, how can you only have one shoe in one cupboard? I said, talk to my husband. I don't know how that happens. God, this is quite a palaver. Come on, let's think positively. It might be bloody delicious. You never know.
What do you have to do after you've done the rim? Do you go in the middle?
Yes.
Oh, right.
No. Then you just pile them.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to have to place every
I thought you'd like all this process,
one.
Mark.
No, I do, within reason.
You can always go away and come back later. You've always got that option. Of course, I can't go away and come back later. You can tell neither of us really have any confidence in this cake. Oh, now that looks pretty. Okay, so I've got 84 grams of softened butter, again, odd amount, and 155 grams of caster sugar. It's a golden caster sugar, but you can use any caster sugar. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, just sunflower oil, a flavourless oil. I've made some other cakes from this website, quite often they add oil to their cake. And it really does make the cake very moist. So,
You just said the M word.
I know, it slipped out. You don't want to be crunching in sugar, so give it the time. Forgotten the vanilla. Hang on. It says a tablespoon and a half. It says a teaspoon and a half. I might put a bit more than that because I think it really vanilla-y with the strawberries will be nice. And then I'm going to make a really vanilla-y. I've got some vanilla pods actually. So I put 2 teaspoons. Vanilla pods. And I'm going to put that in the cream so the cream is really vanilla-y. 163 grams of flour, plain flour, lovely. And then a teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt, 2 eggs, those strawberries smell lovely. Can you smell them?
Yeah, no, so do we.
Should I use a wooden spoon? Can you use a wooden spoon for the next bit of mixing? Old-fashioned style. So a little bit of egg. I should sieve it, but I'm very lazy with sieving. Are you lazy with sieving, subs? Delia doesn't like that. She says it's very important. Flour.
I think people cook less now than they did, given the lack of cookery shows and all that.
I don't know. I mean, apparently people very rarely cook what they see on cookery shows.
Yeah.
They just like watching it.
And apparently the average recipe done from a book is 1.
Yeah. Couple of tablespoons of milk. Oh, he's gone over to the strawberries ready.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe I'm not going to put it in the strawberries.
Hey?
Maybe I'm not going to put it in the strawberries. Haven't made any cakes for ages because we've done a lot of lives.
Nice.
There's something comforting about cake making.
Especially like the Queen's.
Yeah,
Something very sort of, I don't know, British about it.
terribly British, especially with all the strawberries. Be really careful because if you muck about too much, what's going to happen? You're going to displace
move the
all
strawberries.
these strawberries.
Nothing like a displaced strawberry.
Emotional. Now, she says to cook this for 35 to 40 minutes, which seems quite a lot. And she says halfway through, have a look at it and maybe cover it with some foil. But it's only on 180 degrees, so because it's not a big cake. Okay, so in it goes. Don't show them my oven.
Do a strawberry dance.
No,
Why not?
I can't feel a strawberry in me today.
That's so disappointing. I'm so disappointed.
Sorry.
Go over there.
Some days you just can't have
Go away.
Some days when you want strawberries, you just can't have strawberries. Right, I made 2 big mistakes here. I didn't put anything underneath. Well, luckily there was a tray there to catch all the juice. I shouldn't have done a loose bottom tin because now all the strawberry juice has run out. But then maybe that will mean it won't be so soggy. And also, I had the tray, the shelf on a tilt.
Oh my God. Has anything about this gone right?
So the cake is a bit tilted. It's all right though. Perfectly cooked. I gave it 40 minutes in the end. So I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes and then we'll turn it out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, this might not work because Mark's got to go out and I'm supposed to leave it in the tin for 30 minutes before you take it out. But
So it's all my fault.
no, it's just you've got to go out. So it's just a thing.
Oh, that looks great from the side.
And I presume.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh wow.
There you go. I can't do the cream and stuff on it because it's hot, but I'm going to serve that with double cream. Just whip it with some vanilla, and that'll be lovely. All the little dribbles.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Wow.
Oh, and that's that buttery sugar bit, yeah. To make. So basically, well, no, I have to introduce it first. Right. First of all, what's up next? Nadia's book review. I didn't finish the book. But anyway, I'll tell you about that in a minute now when we go to me doing the book review. Oh God, I have really fucked up because it's my turn to review a book and I haven't finished it because I was going to finish it on Saturday, but then my hangover is so much worse yesterday than it is today that I couldn't read. If I'd read, I wouldn't have been able to take it in. Anyway, I got up early this morning, was really enjoying reading it, and then we've had a bit of a day where all the family needed big chats, all of us. So we've all been having big chats about big things. And so I haven't actually finished the book. And add to that Nanny Doy's already reviewed this book. But actually, I don't think that matters because I think actually each one of us could read a book and give a different review and we'd have a really different, or give a review and we'd have a really different POV. So I haven't finished it. But as I said to Mark, it doesn't really matter if I don't finish it, does it? Because I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end. So Meg Mason, Sorrow and Bliss. Now, maybe some of you have already read it after Nanny Di's review. Now, it was really funny because I took this away on holidays. I had a terrible summer of reading. I just didn't read hardly anything, but I have chatted and chatted and chatted. I have talked and talked and talked with my kids, so I'm all right with me not reading. But the night that I started reading it, when we were in Cornwall, I was getting so pissed off with it. Because you know when everybody tells you a book's a fabulous book, it can sort of piss you off and put you off it. And Mark I was just getting more and more annoyed. I said, oh, here we go. Book of the year for the Times, Sunday Times, Guardian, Observer, Independent, Mail on Sunday, Evening Standard, Spectator, Daily Express, Irish Times, Irish Examiner, Irish Daily Mail, Metro, Stylist, Red and Good Housekeeping. I went, oh, come on. It can't be everybody's favourite book. And then I was literally going to Mark, oh, look at this, the Times. A raucously funny, beautifully written, emotion-bashing book. iNewspaper, Sorrow and Bliss, one of the funniest books I've read. Evening Standard, the same, hilarious. Patrick Melrose meets Fleabag, brilliant. And I was like, oh, come on. Are they having a laugh? Craig Brown, full of snappy one-liners, but at the same time remarkably poignant, fiercely intelligent, absolutely sublime. Made me laugh and cry. I loved it so much I need it again. Read it again. That's Amelia Clark. I said to Mark, really? What has made all these people laugh and cry? I hate being told a book's funny. Rarely have I seen the effects of mental illness being articulated quite so beautifully. Red. That's from Red Magazine. And on it went like this. And I was just getting more and more cross. And so I took against the book straight away. And then I took even more against it because Nanny Di did a spoiler and told me what the main character's mental health diagnosis in the end is. So I'm not going to do that in case you buy the book, but it was really annoying because all the way through the book I knew what her mental health diagnosis was going to be, and it did sort of I said to Mark this morning, I wish I hadn't have known because I would have read it in such a different way. But anyway, it is all of those things that everybody describes there, all those like over the top glowing reviews. I always say I don't like a funny book. I don't want to laugh when I read a book. And it is very, very funny. She is extremely witty, Meg Mason. Made me fall a bit in love with Meg Mason, the writer. But you don't laugh out loud. It's not ha ha ha. It's just, I'm just all the way through it. Just laughter bubbling up. But I am so in love with the love story in here. And obviously I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know where they end up. But I love the writing around the love story of one of her relationships. It's just so beautifully drawn. And also I saw some real similarities in mine and Mark's relationship. And actually, recently, for any of you that were watching our reviews of The Marriage and the things that chimed with us in that series were present in this relationship. The simple things that make a relationship work. The romance, the unromantic romance. So I loved all that. The beautiful way that her mental health is described. It is so painful to read. I'm so desperate for Mark to read this book. I'm so desperate. But it's given me another level of insight with Mark and his mental health. And another, in fact, I felt so warmly towards Mark over the last couple of days, again, because with a deeper realisation, actually, of just how fucking impossible it is sometimes, you know. I love all the relationships. She has a complicated relationship. She has it's great, her relationship with her mum. Her mum is a complete egomaniac artist type, bohemian type, who really, one of those people who should never be a mother. But there's such a deep love between her and her father. He's not in it loads, the dad, but it's weird. Their relationship sticks out so much for me because she has this incredibly, as I say, bohemian, egotistical mother, but this father just very quietly understands without ever understanding, up until this point, without ever really understanding what's going on with her, but it's just this rock to her. The relationship with her sister is fantastic. It just buzzes off the page. It's beautifully written. They're both so sharp and articulate and funny. Now, that did make me laugh out loud. Yeah, it's definitely my favourite book of the year, which I was really annoyed about because I said to Mark, I can tell I'm not going to enjoy it. I can just tell. I mean, it's just everybody's gone so over the top. I do love David Nichols, and he said it was fantastic as well. But anyway, yeah, brilliant relationships, really sharp wit, fascinating insight into mental health, and a real love affair. So, what more could you want? I would definitely say, unequivocally, by Sorrow and Bliss, you will love it. If only you knew what it's actually taken for me to do these pieces to camera, you'd be in awe of me. You'd love me, even more than you already do. I'm so sorry you've had to put up with this face. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the No Name Sunday show. And next week, I'll have had my roots done. I'll have had my eyelashes done. I'll have put a bit of slap on, and I'll be gorgeous as well as brilliantly smart, witty and clever. How about that? Love ya.